Today we are starting this vlog. Where else? At the Golden Arches. At the largest. Actually, I said it, you heard me right, the largest McDonald's in the world. Came here many years ago. Looks pretty similar. I'm not gonna say I remember too well. Yeah, we're gonna go in there, have a bit of lunch, bring the kids in, and see what's going on. Here at the world's largest McDonald's in Orlando, Florida. We got a ginormous neon Ronald McDonald there. It's pretty cool. I'd love to see that at night. Not really coming through too well right now, but I bet at night it's quite a sight to behold. It's not too bad. Honestly, not as busy as I thought.
It's a whole entire tunnel system under there.
Yeah, yeah, this place is it's pretty big. All right, what do we do? I guess first we need to eat.
Well, we need to log in so we get.
Do I get points?
Yeah.
All right. Well, so what do they got?
Wow. Rewards, deals, recents, faves.
There's a lot. So do you get? So I know they have like pizzas and stuff. Is that all here? Or do you have to order that? Yeah, there we go.
Oh, wow.
Okay, you can choose from.
My
What
God.
is that?
Pasta.
Homemade pasta. They got pizza. We got a Philly. You should get a Philly cheesesteak.
Oh
I think you
my.
should get something that we don't normally get at a McDonald's.
Yeah, you should. You absolutely
Well, I will be getting a chicken product most likely.
Oh, yeah.
What are you gonna grab? French fries?
Probably.
Beggars. That's sour.
But the only things that are different are
Yeah.
choose your toppings, pasta, and sauce. Let's just
Ooh, look at that right there. A little bit of Canadian bacon.
bacon bits, slivered onions, green peppers. Oh, so you can like really make like a
Customize
whole...
your bowl.
Yeah.
Do you have like different pasta options, or
No.
you get one pasta?
No, you get
No gluten-free options.
no
here?
gluten-free options.
Oh no, you can't. Look at it. Cavatappi. You got ravioli, linguine,
Tortellini.
tortellini, and cavatappi.
$13.29.
You want extra salt?
Well, sometimes they don't salt it enough, and then if you don't salt it when it's hot, like
Oh, I believe you. I'm just making sure you knew what you were clicking on there. Yeah, so they have like a separate dessert bar. They got different ice creams there you can get. So it's a little different than it used to be. I feel like the menu used to be a lot larger. There's some cheesecake there, like some peanut butter, like a peanut butter fudge brownie type cake. I'm just pleasantly surprised it's not that busy in here. I'll take it. The lay of the land is you got a downstairs section, which is where the restaurant and all is, I guess, all your drink machines. And then we'll go upstairs here in a little bit. I believe they have or they used to have like an arcade and a huge playground, play system. Don't see those at a lot of McDonald's anymore. But yeah, the menu is not what it once was, I don't think. I feel like the last time we were here, there were a lot more options. We brought Ethan here last time, and I'm pretty sure he got pizza. But I feel like there was just more, like almost like even international like menu items that you might get in like Japan or China or different parts of the world. I don't know. I guess it is what it is. After COVID, everything changed, so I guess why not this too? The first item just showed up. He brought it with a, what are those like, what do they call like a cover, dish cover? They brought out the Philly cheese. Oh, here comes the rest. I got those crispy strips right there.
What did Ben got? Where's Eli's food?
Did you get a Big Mac?
Yeah. Where is this not? This is a double quarter pounder cheese soda. Copy that.
Well, I look like they got the fry, but they
We
didn't
got
get
the fry, but we didn't
Yeah.
get.
not off to a good start. I'm trying their crispy strips. I haven't had these yet. Here, I guess we'll, maybe my last visit here. From first glance, I think you'd be better off pretty much just go to any McDonald's or probably equally as good. So here's the crispy chicken tenders. I haven't had these yet. Not too impressed looking. I got barbecue sauce, hot mustard. Hot mustard is a sleeper sauce. I honestly didn't even know they had this for most of my life until my brother turned me onto it a few years ago. Pretty good. Okay, I mean it is real chicken. It's not like chicken nugget consistency, so it is an actual chicken strip. Pepper in the batter, but it's not bad. If they were a little warmer, it'd be better. Which I may have been. It's been a while since I got here, so I'm actually the real MVP of McDonald's. Pretty much any McDonald's, largest McDonald's, smallest McDonald's, airport McDonald's. That's something they do pretty much better than anyone else. At least mine. Can I push the button? Can I push the button?
It's only one story up, bro. What are you doing?
You think it's the only McDonald's in the world with an elevator?
Yes.
It's shimmering a little bit as it goes up. I'm not too sure about that.
There might be only one McDonald's with an elevator.
Maybe the reason. Yeah. I think it gets a little more chaotic up here, doesn't it?
Yeah.
All right, let's see what we got. Oh, okay, not too bad, doesn't it? Oh, okay. It feels very different than I remember. It's got the arcade. It's got the massive play section. I guess the kiddos are going to play some games. You have to purchase a new card.
See the card?
It is Epic McDonald's Mickey D's. I will say everything here is pretty much a fiasco. So it's 15 bucks is what we loaded on, and you have to pay a $3 per card charge. I mean, it's a pretty cool looking arcade. I mean, I think it's, what do you expect? You know, it's Orlando, it's International Drive. It's gonna be pricey. I don't see any way around that. Yeah, Ben's like, I'm not paying that for games. I'm not making you pay that for games. You know, he's finally at the age where he just gets it. Yeah, the miniature vert. Oh no. It's a pretty sweet looking ride right there. I like the car's too small.
Little.
So do you guys ever deal with, like, you know, places you once went at a long time ago, and you go back and it's just not quite what it once was? That's pretty much how I would describe this experience for me. Like I talked about in the last vlog, there's a lot of stimulation in here. Sounds, the lights, the smells. It smells like McDonald's, but at a greasy arcade. But I guess instead, you're at a greasy McDonald's. I like the tunnel system a little better myself. This place is pretty cool. I do remember this part, but it seems so much bigger. And I honestly didn't even come here as a kid, so I don't know why it seems so much bigger. It's cool. It's like a half hamster wheel there. You gotta climb your way back up to the next level. Yeah, this is pretty cool, I will say. And this is actually included. I don't even know that. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how they would know the difference if you actually paid to be here. Yeah, I think you could just kind of come here and play if you really wanted to. They're cheating. Oh, game over. I don't know if that's a 3-player game.
We made it.
Did you win? How much more do you have left?
14.
Eli's already out. It took Eli a total of about 3 minutes to go through his entire $15 card. That's a sweet ride. That's a sweet ride right there, man. Check out the alligator there. He's just kind of lurking under the tube slide. I bet that's freaked the crap out of some kids. It's never. They came to Florida expecting alligators to be on every corner, and they come to McDonald's, a harmless play area, and they're greeted with a gigantic bronze alligator. I might have spoke too soon. This is pretty cool. So it's like a big family style table, and you slide this to get your privacy.
Oh, so like if you and I wanted our
Yeah,
own
I mean, just like I wish it was a bit taller. Like it's still close proximity.
That's right, but I guess it gives like a hang on, push it a little further.
Yeah, I guess it kind of.
Ooh, move that cup.
Gives you a little barrier.
Oh, so hang on, go down. There you go. So like. You have that table, this table.
I love the Hogan's shop over there. That's so hilarious.
Can we go there? Oh, there we go.
The zoom can be tricky. You
Oh,
really
that's
want
it?
You gotta really want the zoom. Yeah, the 2x. 2x doesn't give you much.
We're not going any further than that.
Yeah,
Right. Right there.
It's like an old gas station. It looks like an old 7-Eleven or something. World's largest McDonald's. I drive Orlando, Florida. Was it the biggest tourist trap waste of time ever? No, absolutely not. I mean, it's definitely the biggest one on this city block. I'm just fooling. If you're a big McDonald's person and you feel so inclined to check out the world's largest McDonald's, I guess it would be worth the trip. To me, the appeal to it was you could get items from other parts of the world. You know, they had they had 3. You could get the pasta, the Philly cheesesteak, which is basically the steak bagel meat with on this like a hoagie roll, and then you could get the pizza. So beyond that, if you other than that, you can pretty much go to any McDonald's anywhere in Orlando, one of the hundreds, and get exactly everything except those 3 items. Yeah, it's a huge tourist trap, which is also why it's sitting on iDrive in Orlando, Florida. How was your world's largest McDonald's experience? Do you ever have to come back?
No, that's the second time we've been. We're good. I wish they would have had salads, because I got fries and some apple slices. But I do wish, I thought this one would have, more of those different selection of food.
Yeah, it was a bit of a letdown.
Overall, I love spending time with my family. I love hanging out. I love going out with them.
So, I mean, so it was dinner. I think lunch was $60, I think is what it ended up coming out to. And then they spent $30 in the arcade, actually $38 with tax. So we dropped a $100 bill, more or less, in about an hour's time. So that is the most Orlando thing I've said all day. And it is what it is here. If you want touristy, if you want loud noise, arcade, and handing over gobs of money, that's your spot. But now, let's go check in on some puppies.
Oh, expensive. I think about that. Playing a game has gone up that much.
Where's those puppies? Oh, there's one right there. The first one's popping his head through. I know. Oh, there's a girl. We's a girls. Yeah, the boys are currently in their kennel. They do not get free range while we are gone. They will do some naughty boy stuff. Could be completely unrelated, but I am extremely nauseous since we left McDonald's. I guess all the grease and processed food and garbage I consumed is catching up to me. I have a job interview here in a minute. I'll tell you more about said job interview after. Or I'll tell you more about the job after the interview. Because I gotta get ready to go. Wish me luck.
Not long after we started dating, I started cutting your hair. Almost 20 years, sir. 20 years.
20 years of free haircuts?
20 years of free haircuts, yeah.
Kevin. Hear them bad boys down there. Yeah, I hear you. Tell Ben. Oh, I just wrapped up my interview. So it's a no, what's the better word to use? Not tourism. A bus tour, tour guide, bus guide. So basically I'll be driving a bus. It's in San Francisco, which I'm pretty excited about. I love San Francisco, and I've been really called to San Francisco for a little while now. So basically, it's a tour company. They take people from San Francisco down to Yosemite. They offer tours to wine country, Napa wine country, and I believe there's a place, she said, outside of the city a bit called like Muir Forest. I don't know that one. I'm not sure about them. It said it's really cool. So yeah, it's basically a summer job, a summer work, not work camping. I'd have to supply my own housing, but it pays very well. And the main thing I was interested, not the main thing, but one of the main, draws to it for me is they actually train you and pay for me to get my CDL. So I get paid while training for my CDL, which is pretty cool. That's a big perk for me because, as some of you know, I have been wanting to acquire my CDL for a little while now. And I figured I may as well do it while getting paid and getting it paid for, because your CDL it's gotten extremely expensive to get your CDL. So yeah, that was my second interview. I had an interview last week with one of the assistant operations manager, and I had an interview this afternoon with her and the actual manager of the company. But yeah, really, really sweet folks. It seems like a cool opportunity. I think I would really enjoy it. It's full time, so basically mid-April through, I believe she said mid-October is typically when their season winds down. So a pretty big commitment. Yeah, I don't know. I have to see. Let's see. I mean, if they offer me the job at that point, I guess I have a pretty big decision to make. As I'm currently I'm sitting in Central Florida, and this job is 3,000 miles away on the other coast, which, granted, we are heading west after we leave here, as most of you know. I had planned on spending time in New Mexico. This will leave a minute amount of time we would get to spend in New Mexico. I don't know. We've got some big decisions to make if the job is offered to me. We'll have to weigh out our pros and cons. A big one I've got to do is find a place to stay, because they're right out 10 minutes outside of downtown San Francisco. So, as you can imagine, or I would imagine, lodging or campgrounds are going to be pricey. So it's got to make sense. It's got to work. It's the minutia of it has to make sense. I think it'll be a cool job. I mean, so it's a freaking hike. So from San Francisco down to Yosemite is like a 4-hour trek. They spend 4 hours down there, and you trek on back up to San Francisco. They do have an overnight trip there where you take them, and it's an overnight, and you do a little more guiding. So there's some different stuff. It sounds like a pretty cool place to work. I looked up the reviews, and they're pretty highly reviewed. And yeah, I guess we'll see what happens and what they say. But now I don't know what I'm gonna do. It's 3:30, and I feel like I've already had a day full, which I guess I technically have. I don't know. When I figure it out, I'll let you know. I just wrapped up working on some Bustique stuff, and I'm at that point where I am tired. Gotta make dinner. Do a simple dinner tonight, something the kids are actually dreading it. We're running pretty low on supply as far as groceries go. So we got to use up some of the stuff we got, and that's okay. We're making chicken and yellow rice. A household staple while we're here in Florida. It's something we don't really get to eat, or we don't really eat a lot elsewhere. So while we're here, taking full advantage. And mostly because I have a crap load of yellow rice is why I'm making it. But yeah, guys, this is where I leave you. This is where I leave you for this adventure. This is where I leave you for this vlog. World's largest McDonald's. Bust, in my opinion. Don't recommend. Just go, if you really are craving a McDonald's, go to any McDonald's. And if you really want to see it, just drive there and see it and walk in it and walk out. Not worth the trip to me unless you're really craving a McDonald's pizza, McDonald's pasta, and or a McDonald's Philly cheesesteak. Other than that, it's kind of a rip-off tourist trap type thing. But nonetheless, the kids kind of got a kick out of it, and I got a stomachache out of it. So everybody got something. But yeah, guys, we'll see you tomorrow. Take care of yourselves and each other, and we'll talk to you soon. Even better than that, we'll talk to you tomorrow. Be well, guys. Bye-bye.